In your consumer news this morning, according to the latest federal data, consumer prices rose just 2.5% in August compared to last year. That's a three-year low. It's also down from 2.9% in July. Soaring housing costs made up for most of that August increase, while energy prices have cooled further since the month before. The report is driving expectations that the Federal Reserve could move to cut interest rates when it meets next week. The parent company of restaurant chains BurgerFi and Anthony's Coal-Fired Pizza and Wings has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Pending court approval, BurgerFi International says it needs to restructure, blaming the move on the change in post-pandemic consumer spending and inflation. Franchisee-owned locations won't be affected by the filing. The company says all 144 locations of the two chains are expected to continue operations as usual. Sony is unveiling an upgraded version of its popular PlayStation 5, and it comes at its highest price ever. The new PS5 Pro will cost $700. It goes on sale November 7th. Sony says that's about 40% more expensive than when the gaming console first debuted in 2020. The PS5 Pro will feature faster computing power, a new custom hardware, and an AI library. The console will not come with a disk drive and will be sold separately. Pre-orders start on September 26th. Millions of people have a four-legged reason to mark this September. It's National Pet Insurance Month. Emily Schmidt reports on the price of peace of mind when it comes to paying for your pet's health.
There are plenty of times life with a pet is priceless until that priceless moment carries a cost.
Pet surgeries and pet veterinary costs can be really, really expensive.
LendingTree Chief Credit Analyst Matt Schultz says what heals your pet can harm your budget. One option to hedge your bets: pet insurance. A major industry group reports that 6.25 million pets were insured in North America in 2023, nearly a million more than the year before. The average premium for accident and illness insurance for a dog was around $675 in 2023 and around $383 for a cat. Accident-only insurance is cheaper, but doesn't cover illnesses like cancer, infections, or digestive issues.
All pet insurances are definitely not created equal, and it's absolutely worth your time to take the effort to shop around.
Another challenge: keeping your pets insured. In June, Nationwide Pet, the largest provider of its kind in the country, said it would drop about 100,000 policies by next summer to keep up with the rising vet care costs.
It makes it a really difficult decision for folks as to how to spend that money and what to do in place of that insurance.
Schultz says inflation means it's more important than ever to look down the road and anticipate what could go wrong, because unconditional love can end up being pretty pricey when it comes to our pets.